last where we left off, the party was still trying to discover how to get into the underwater temple of. His name is so hard to.
Mananugn McLeader.
Yeah. After being attacked by some slimy sea creatures. The party quickly dispatched them, despite being outnumbered. But a few attempts with Mason and Stig trying to force their way into the side of the island under the water in the sludge. Discovering using Kerrigan's wand, the party discovered a secret switch hidden inside of a statue. Pressing it, a set of ruins rose up from the top of the island. After quickly figuring out a small puzzle, a set of stairs led down deep into the island's heart. And that is where we are picking up. So, who is going first?
Mason will go first.
Okay.
Stig will go second.
Gallenford will go third.
So Mason.
And Nix will drag Caradwin down with us.
Nix will grab her hand and say, "Don't worry, Caradwin. We're here for you."
Oh.
And Bucky is here too. Come on, Bucky.
And if I recall, it was a tight squeeze, so I will tell Excalibur to guard the entrance and alert me if anything tries to follow.
As you guys are descending, you all hear a gobble, like a turkey. And you peer over and you see a turkey with a pilgrim wearing a pilgrim's hat. Excalibur looks at it hungrily and chases after it.
Wait, what?
What? Excalibur, chases after a turkey wearing a pilgrim's hat.
That's odd. A turkey with a pilgrim's hat.
This Phaland is weird.
That's weird even for here.
Do you think that turkey is someone's familiar? Nix asks.
That could explain why that's so weird.
If it is, I wonder if they've been spying on us or something. Maybe we should follow it.
Stig has not stopped.
Excalibur will make short work of it.
Alright. Let's get down to this temple then.
Alright. Who has dark vision? I don't know.
Stig has dark vision.
Why is...
I think all of us do.
Can you guys see your tokens and everything?
I can see where my token's supposed to be.
Same.
Also same.
Oh,
Also
on.
dark vision.
Hold on.
Nix also has dark vision.
I think this party all has dark vision.
Oh, I see what I did.
I think the only person who might not is Caradwin, because I think she's human.
She has those goggles though.
Okay.
So I do see some white patches, and I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be seeing those white patches.
That's DM error. I can fix that real quick.
That's I just wanted to make sure I wasn't seeing through walls.
You are by accident, so you can only see in this currently in the square space.
Yeah, just see what the rocks are. I just want to make sure I'm not seeing to rooms we're not supposed to be seeing yet. I can't see through the door up ahead, at least. Is there some in front of Mason, or are you going to get to that?
It looks like a giant mushroom.
No, that is a stairwell. You guys are on stairs.
Okay, maybe when I see like more of the picture, but it looks like just a mushroom from what I can see. Okay.
But as you guys kind of descend deep down in a 5-foot wide stairwell, and then before you, for those of you that can see, you see a door presented in front of you.
Any images or pictures on the door that I might be concerned about?
No. It looks like just a plain stone door.
Okay, let's see if it's open.
It is unlocked, and you can open it.
Are you using those player pushable buttons?
Yes. Are you? Oh, there you go. Presented in front of you is a stone corridor. On the walls, you see frescoes of the ocean and sea life, and of the god riding his boat.
Just curious, you say the god's riding his boat. Which way is he going? Left or right?
It appears as if you're facing the wall, the boat's heading left.
Well, maybe that's the way we're supposed to go, but I see a door over here, and I want to check the door.
Could we determine how deep we've descended?
You can try to give me a nature check. You're guessing about 100 feet deep.
So we are beneath the surface now.
Yes. It is very cool down here as well, and there is no light source.
Oh, this is an abandoned temple. Well, scavengers are probably around, whatever those watery creatures were.
Okay, I'm going to try this door.
It is unlocked.
Nix will mention, it's like, how it took us a while, so I don't think anybody else will have figured out how to get in.
Gallifrey's gonna kind of look along the ground, see if he notices any odd footprints, like there's been.
Like there's been what? Doug?
Yeah, I didn't hear you.
Like you want to look around, like if there's been footprints for what?
Like if there's any movement that's been going on down here.
Okay. Give me a investigation or perception check. You don't spot any footprints. Any recent footprints other than your own, if they're from the dust on the stone floor. Mason, when you enter this room, you see what seems to be a large stone basin embedded into the floor. It is filled with stagnant water.
I'm just gonna touch the water and make a ripple and see if anything happens.
The water is cold, but nothing happens.
I guess we found the bath or something.
Stig did you touch the water, Mason?
I did, but nothing happens. It's cold.
Well, Stig will stick his head in and see if he can see anything. To see what he can see.
Okay, you stick your head in and you can see the bottom. There's nothing on the bottom. It's just a stone basin, like a big ass bathtub.
Stig will pull his head out. That slow motion wet hair flip. And he goes, I guess it is just... It's not deep enough to be anything.
Let's try another door.
Are there more depictions on the walls in this room?
Yes, more of the god, and more of a beautiful ocean scenery, and of his horse.
Gallantford, are there any stories about this god? His most famous deed?
I remember I rolled well on remembering who he was. Would I know any famous, his most famous deed?
We know he's dead.
You can give me a religion check. See if you might be able to discern anything more. You don't recall of any of his godly deeds or whatnot. You figured out all that you can up above the surface. You don't know of anything else.
Just know he died during the war.
Yes.
I guess we'll have to move further in to discover what's going on.
Mason, as you enter this room, you discover what seems to be some sort of bed chamber. With some sleeping arrangements, a table, and a chest sitting in front of each of the beds.
You guys want to search the other chests? I'll start with this one.
I'll start on this end. But first, just out of paranoia, I poke it with my rapier to see if it's a mimic.
Which one are you poking?
The one I'm standing in front of.
You poke it, and it is a solid hit.
Shall we all open them at once? Nick says.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
3.
All right. Have
4.
you?
I mean 3.
All 4 of you. Give me percentile die.
That's the D100, right?
Yep. Mason, But you, going through this, you find what seems to be vestiges of, perhaps of a cleric and whatnot of the god, but you do find what seems to be a potion.
Okay, a potion. I'll have to identify it later.
Nyx is looking through again. She more vestiges, but she seems to have found what seems to be a cylinder tube, like one of those like a scroll case.
This looks important.
Stig, more vestiges, but you find you recognize it immediately. What seems to be a potion of healing.
Nice.
And Galliford, you find the same thing.
Could be useful.
Nyx will look over the scroll.
What's Nyx doing?
What it might contain. She's looking at the scroll tube.
You pop it open, and there seems to be a spell scroll inside of it.
Ooh, I wonder. What spell is it?
Would need to identify it.
Add it to the list of identifiables.
Could distract Caradwin and just have her look it over while we're walking around.
Caradwin, I found something for you.
She will take the spell scroll and begin to look it over.
Okay, we search the
Take a
chest.
peek.
Anything on the table?
There's just some empty cups.
How about under the bed? As I kneel down and take a look.
The under the bed is empty as you are grasped by long, spindly black fingers and dragged into the upside down.
Not again.
So the shadow fell.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, I thought we were already in the upside down, kinda.
There's nothing under the bed.
Nyx will check the bounciness of this bed, as she will be jumping on it.
Nyx.
She jumps
Haven't you-
once and she breaks the bed, and as it's old and dusty, and it just breaks in half.
Haven't you heard about the 3 spider monkeys jumping on the bed?
Ooh, is that another one of your face stories?
Also, I'm not sure if we've
Yeah.
invented spring mattresses yet.
You-
Well, I had to try. I know there are some druids that sleep on literal clouds. Did you know that?
I did not know that. How do they do that? What magic lets them do that? I gotta investigate that eventually.
I don't know. If I knew that, I wouldn't be sleeping on the ground every night.
And same. I'd figure out some way.
But Gallenford, you gotta tell us that story. You can tell it to us while we're walking.
They're creepy little things, mixed between monkeys and spiders. But they kept bumping their heads.
And that's the story?
Yeah, it's more like a nursery rhyme, just to tell people not to jump on the bed. Don't be like the rabid spider monkey.
Nyx is just thinking right now, like, as a druid, could she become a rabid spider monkey in reality?
Mason, when you enter this room, this seems to be some sort of chapel devoted to the god.
Those aren't sarcophagi, are they?
Those are stone benches for people to sit and pray.
I think it's kind of unusual that there's 4 benches, 4 beds, and a bath big enough for 4.
Is there a symbol on this altar?
This is
It's probably the god symbol.
what's that thing called?
A glyph?
No, that you set your book down and you go up and begin your
Podium?
A podium, yes. That is a stone podium, and there's nothing on it. There's no symbol or anything, whatnot. But behind it, of course, is an image of the god.
I'm gonna try and memorize this image of him. I'm gonna feel around this podium to see if there's any hidden switch or anything.
Give me an investigation check.
You cut out. What was that?
Investigation.
Would you like some assistance, Gallenford?
Sure.
Stig will give him the help action.
You find what seems to be some sort of switch on this podium.
Thanks for the help. And I'll click the switch.
Water starts rushing into the room now.
A door
That would be a nightmare.
A door slides open, revealing a secret passage.
Wow, a secret passage inside the secret temple. At least we're making some progress.
Yeah, but I'm starting to think less and less that those creatures are down here.
Gallenford, as you blaze ahead, you find a spiral stone staircase heading down deeper into the earth. I'm assuming you're all heading down.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and group yourselves in there so I can just copy and paste. As you guys descend further and further down into the staircase, you know those weave, that pattern of the weave going in and out, that Celtic pattern.
think I know what you're talking about.
It's like on bands and metal. People put on jewelry all the time. But anyways, that's all the way going down the spiral staircase. However, it begins to fade and fade as you begin to notice that a thin coating of that mucus and slime begin to coat the walls, the ceiling, and the steps. And as you get deeper and deeper, you are eventually make it down to another floor, and the spiral staircase continues down. However, the staircase is blocked by a very thick layer of slime and mucus. It's nearly impossible to continue through normal means.
So is it just a solid wall of just like...
To continue down in a spiral, it's like a solid wall of mucus, yes.
And where is that?
It's on the staircase.
So we shouldn't be in this corridor yet.
Unless you want to... You can't continue downward.
He said we've moved from floor 1 to floor 2. We can't move from floor 2 to floor 3 because it's blocked.
Yes.
Okay.
And Mason,
I'm only seeing one way.
Mason, as you enter the corridor again, you notice that the floors, everything's like covered in slime and mucus. The walls are almost like scrubbed away of any frescoes, as you would expect in symbolism. If there was that you noticed from up above on the first floor, it's like it's all eroded. Stop! Go back. Don't move. Mason, as you step there, you feel something sticky, and you are engulfed. By what seems to be some sort of oozy cube.
Oh, fuck.
And we're going to roll initiative.
Chris, I'm going to need vision on Nyx. As in, I need to be able to see what she can see.
Does she have dark vision? She's a gnome, right?
Yes. I can only see Stig's vision.
Okay, hold on.
Thank you.
Oh shoot! Somebody did. Why is the griffin on here? Why am I seeing? Okay. Where's the? Oh, damn! It didn't clear from the last initiative. Gallonford, what did you get? You got 25, so that one's gone. Stig, you got a 23. Okay. Mason got a 9. Nick's got a 18. All right, Gallonford, you see Mason suspended in animation after he accidentally stepped inside this gelatinous cube.
Hang on, Mason. Try to steer to your right, as I'll shout as I draw my rapier and lunge the slash at that space.
Yeah, an 18 is going to hit.
And this will be my second strike.
Hit.
With a mobile flourish to try and push it and hopefully make it drop Mason.
So you push it automatically and there's no save?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what's great
It goes
about,
5 feet plus the damage, and well, it can't go 11, so it's gonna go 10 feet back.
It takes Mason with him, with it.
Shit. And I do like just a slight step back, but I kind of just shout out, shit, it has Mason.
Stig. Oh, sorry.
I can get Mason out, Nick says.
Stig.
Stig will step forward and he goes, "What's going on?" He sees the gelatinous cube and he goes, "Never mind," and he goes back inside and takes the dodge action.
You're afraid of oozes?
Yep.
Thank you for reminding me. So since you didn't start your turn viewing it, so you're not afraid.
Yep, but that's Stig's turn.
Nyx.
She goes, "Don't worry, Mason, I got you." And she is going to cast the spell. Where is it? Yeah, she's never used this before.
Grasping by.
I'm going to have her place it right here, right. like right in front of Gallenford.
Okay, you conjure a vine that sprouts from the ground. Okay, so you're gonna... Hold on. You're gonna try... I see you're trying to grasp Mason, right?
Yes. And he must make a dexterity saving throw. He can choose to fail if he wants. That's a thing. And if he fails, he just gets pulled 20 feet out of the slide.
I was looking... I was seeing... I'm double checking something. Okay, I was looking for certain wording because he's technically inside the cube, but the the cube does not give him full cover, basically. So yeah, so Mason, do you?
As long as Nick can see Mason floating in the ooze.
Yep.
Nope, I'll fail that dex save.
So you are pulled 20
So
feet.
this eldritch tentacle of plants reaches in and just like yanks you. Are you okay, Mason? It didn't pull you out. It didn't put you out, did it?
I'm okay. It tastes horrible though.
You
And
see
since
some...
that was just a bonus action, she's going to use her action, I think, to reduce flame. Or do I have to have summoned it first, or can I just throw it?
You can throw it.
Alright, so she is going to do that. She's gonna have to take
Mason, you notice as you pull it out, is the acidity of the cube was beginning to eat away at your armor and whatnot, but you were safe before you took any damage.
Yeah, and then she conjures a bit of fire and she says, "Keep your hands or whatever it is you have off my friends."
12 is gonna hit.
That'll do 9 fire.
All right. The cube sizzles as the flame hits it in the side.
And then Nick calls, "Stand back here. Or we'll be safe back here."
All right, is that your turn?
Yes.
All right. Caradwin is going to come here. Going to cast Ray of Frost at it. Hitting. Doing 12 cold damage.
And it is slowed by 10 feet.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The ice. Alright. That is Caradwin's turn. Mason, it is your turn.
I was told to fall back, so we're gonna fall back some. And then just because I want to do something stupid, I'm gonna use Mind Sliver on it. So I need a Wisdom saving throw from you, please. Or an Intelligence saving throw.
Not a strength? Oh, no, not a constitution save?
Intelligence.
Okay. I have a -5 intelligence. I crit.
Well, you have to crit to beat that.
Oh my god, I succeeded.
It's too dumb to realize it should be in pain.
Oh my god.
Okay, I guess that's that.
I'm sorry, Brad.
If I wanted to deal damage with it, I would have hit it with an axe.
I know, but
This was just to be stupid.
You did something stupid to a stupid thing, and it was too stupid to comprehend.
The stupid... What is it? A stupid act and a stupid creature make a positive?
You mean
Anyway.
you mean they're acting so smart because they're so stupid?
The cube is going to move its way. There, it double moved, and that is his turn. Dallenford.
I'm gonna stab it twice. And then I'm gonna back up the rest of my movement.
The cube becomes doesn't maintain its form and becomes this massive oozy blob in the middle of the floor.
There might be more of those. We should be cautious.
Does that gelatinous cube does it dissolve into essentially the same slime we've been seeing everywhere?
It's very similar to the slime on the walls and the floor that you're standing on, yes.
So maybe we can assume that there's more of these. I'm gonna hold a produce flame so that we can have some light, and maybe we have a better chance of seeing it when we actually have some light.
What's your guys' passive perceptions?
Did you say something about any perception checks or anything?
Passive perception.
Okay.
Did you guys kill it?
It's dead.
Where were you?
Stick comes down the stairs. He goes, I was checking the rear guard in case another one came up behind us.
Oh, good call.
We've got a very ominous door down there.
Oh, hold on. Okay. Mason, you get to this door, again, there's no indication of what it could be or what not, but when you try the handle, it is locked. And this is also just coated in mucus and slime.
Such to the fact that even if I did unlock it, it might be stuck closed.
Unsure.
Okay, we're gonna try and pick it.
You can go ahead. You can go ahead and try to pick it. Yeah. With the unfortunately, with the mucus and everything, and the lock is actually a bit unique. You are unable to unlock this door.
Mind if I give it a shot?
Go ahead.
Oh, that is a hard lock.
It's all gummed up with slime and stuff.
Did you guys say you needed a lockpick?
Yep.
Stig will step forward, unsheathing the gore of Gorthok. And I'm just gonna blow this door in.
You can give me an attack roll.
I will do it recklessly for no other reason than I can.
You strike this door, but you are rebuffed. It seems to be very secure, and you just coat yourself in slime and mucus from the door as it bounces off from your blow.
Okay, so not only is it locked and mucus covered, it is magically protected. Is that thing where I check the door and it says, it seems to be locked from the other side?
It's more like you need a key to unlock this door type deal.
Well, I will say one thing, Gallenford. The Fae, people of the Fae sure know how to make doors secure.
Yes, that is definitely a thing here.
Well, we'll get narrow down this way.
Next, we'll look back at Peregrine's like, how are you? Are you doing okay?
Wait, Nick's talking to Caradwin?
Yes.
I'm hanging in there.
Feel like I'm going around in circles.
I was about to say the same thing.
I was about to say it feels like we're going in spirals. But I guess that's the same thing, isn't it?
Mason,
Well, there's something.
when you enter this room, you see hiding in the corner, kind of waiting and expecting you, this fusion of a creature. Seems to be of a humanoid, fish, eel. It is one of the ugliest things you've ever seen, just covered in mucus, and it's just kind of sitting there expectingly, and it kind of, it's not on the floor. It's kind of floating there, about 5 feet off the ground, and its tentacles are writhing and wriggling.
Ugliest critter I ever seen.
If you are familiar with Resident Evil Village, it looks almost as similar to one of the bosses there that you have to go fight and whatnot. But it's very, very ugly.
And if I'm not familiar with it, I guess I'll just use my imagination.
Yeah, I'll do an image later. But it opens its. You see the outside of this creature, and it opens his maw, and you see this this humanoid. He's missing his lower half, and he's just sitting there, and he's covered in slime and mucus and. Or you have graced me with your pleasure and finally, Gallenford.
Who and what are you?
But a humble servant of my master. He offers you a chance. Leave the Fae and never return, and he will spare you and your companions. A fair trade given your predicament.
And what predicaments are you referring to?
The one that you are in. My humble servants have greeted you on the top. What more do you expect to meet in my own lair?
I like lean over to Mason and I'm like, he's not of the Fae. His accent is hard to catch. Did you catch that?
Sorry, I'm still trying to comprehend what I'm seeing here.
Can you repeat what you said?
Go
In common this time.
Nyx is motioning for Caragwen to stay back because she's like, fish people.
Go back to the material plane and live out the rest of your meaningless life and forget about your home. You are dealing with forces that you cannot comprehend.
I beg to disagree. I'm being advised by something that can comprehend this, and there's no way I would forsake my home.
Stig?
Usually these speeches kind of end with an "or die" or something.
Stig would like to see if he can identify what this creature is.
Stig, you...
When Gallenford says it's not of the Feywild, he wants to see.
Give me a...
Athletics, you got it.
Nature.
Nature. Cool.
So since you're trying to... Yeah, I'll say nature for this, for what you do. You have no idea what the fuck you're looking at. But you do, however, recognize the three eyes on the top of this creature's head, on the bigger body. You believe this is the same creature that was looking at you a few nights ago.
So Stig will turn to Gallenford and he points and he goes, Gallenford, this is the guy.
One of the three. Your master is trapped. You hold one of its keys. How about you just leave the key? We'll spare your life and free your master. Counter offer.
What makes you think that he is the one trapped?
Well, if he's...
And your little friend has been touched by those who seem to want to return.
Speak louder and clear, common, or Sylvan.
Stig goes, or, we could just stop talking.
He gets right up to you, Yalenford. And this creature is he seems pretty small from Sig. You notice that this image or what you're seeing is pretty small compared to what you saw earlier, but you are in fact that you believe this is the creature. It speaks in Sylvan to you, Galenford. My master does what he does to protect the fair and use his powers against those who will destroy those. You will be wise to not eat a fair anymore than you already have.
Say he does what he does to protect the Fae.
That's what you heard.
Sacrifices must be made in order for peace, and those capable of ruling.
You mean to tell me, and I'm saying this in Sylvan back, he slaughtered people who were oath-bound to protect, had minions take out a peaceful village to protect the Feywild?
Yes.
Protected from what?
If you are unaware of your presence already, then you are already lost.
Do I believe him?
What are you trying to, like what part?
That his whole plan is really to protect this realm.
You can give me an insight check. You are reading him as what they are doing, they believe is for the greater good. As like the lesser of two evils.
Galford kind of closes his eyes and thinks for a moment. You may believe that to be true. And this time I'm speaking in common. But there should be no need to sacrifice others to do this. There is a better way. He is a coward.
Really? Are you doing the same? With you
We haven't
and
sacrificed
your
people.
compatriots, are you sure about that?
And he kind of is looking at the rest of the group.
And your little friend hiding behind the wall. You are messing with power.
Gallenford's kind of staring at him with a crooked eye because he barely caught that again. But
Are you?
as he
Do you really can't understand me?
It's very difficult to hear what you're
You have a
saying.
very thick accent.
Damn it! I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be. You know, like he's gurgling and.
I like it. That's why I'm role playing the struggle.
I mean,
30% less phlegm, please.
Dashing through the sand with a bomb strapped to my back. No. He's saying that you. Okay, I apologize. We got a little outside. What did you ask?
I think we asked, what did you say?
I think he was just mentioning, like, Like, do your friends feel the same? Even the ones who are trying to hide behind the wall from me?
Yeah.
We are not sacrificing people for the greater good. We are fighting for them, struggling for them, bleeding for them. By taking out a whole village and saying it's for the greater good, that is a coward's way.
Gallenford, Nix will tug on the back of your coat, and she goes, "What are you guys talking about?"
This thing is basically saying that all those carnages and crimes that I witnessed was for the greater good to protect the realm.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't. And I
Come on, let's get this guy
my
already.
blade free. How about you let us free him, and we can have a talk with him about his cowardly way of doing things.
Mason's gonna draw his mace as well and be like, for the greater good. Get him, Stig.
For the greater good. Sick 'em, Stig.
Yep, Stig's going right in.
Make an attack roll.
I'm recklessly because I can.
He just kind of.
21.
You strike him, and the image of him fades in a mist of ooze and just splashes onto the floor.
Stig is just breathing hard. He goes, just slams the gore of Gorthok down. And he goes, "No charisma."
What'd you say?
Stig, frustrated, just strikes the ground and he goes and he screams, "9 charisma."
9 charisma.
Looking around this room, is there anything else or is there anything interesting in here, or is it just empty?
It's you look around and it is empty. If there was anything here, it has been eroded and eaten away by this mucus and slime. What seems to be what was here is now lost to history.
Alright, no key in here. Back the way we came.
You don't think there's another pathway through this? Or you think it's down one of the other halls?
Well, we did spiral to get into this room, so I doubt there's a secret passage leading off unless it goes down.
The god symbol, is it kind of a spiral?
There's a sample of it in the notes. It's like 3 spirals spiraling together.
So he's a waterbender. Just make a note of it.
Karen, is the fish person gone?
Yep, fish person's gone. Yeah, Stig took him out in one shot.
Oh, sweet. So we can leave now, right?
No,
We still don't have a key.
But why do we need a key?
We know who we're hunting now.
Stig killed him, right? There's no need to be here anymore.
And he did some sort of teleporter trick. I don't know.
Could we determine if he teleported or if that was his image?
You can give me an Arcana check for those who wish that witnessed the event.
Could Stig have advantage because he actually made the attack?
Yes.
There was no pressure. I felt no pressure behind the spear, so I behind the lens, so I doubt he was ever here.
Gallenford and Stig, yeah, you believe that that was not his form. It seems to be some sort of illusion. He's projecting his image.
We know he's projecting.
Okay, Caradwin. Update on our situation. We killed his familiar. Now we gotta go find him.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry, Caradwin. You two have so much in common. You both send your familiars out to die.
That's
Sorry.
mean, Mason.
Yeah, that was mean. I'm gonna shut up now.
Yeah, when you say that, she Nyx puts a hand over Bucky's whole head.
Mason, what's your passive perception?
15.
Up ahead, you see a glisten.
Can I throw my produce flame at it? Waka-cha!
Sure, give me an attack roll.
It's nothing.
A glob of ooze from the ceiling falls right before you believe and strikes it as it's a miss. Whatever you were throwing at.
I'll light up another produce flame and just keep walking.
Did you see something?
Oh, there's a glint down there, but I think it's just the slime on the wall.
Stop. Stop. Go back. Move back one.
Who?
Both of you.
Who's both of you?
Mason and Gallenford. Mason, you go face first again into another oozy wall. This time, though, you can give me a dexterity saving throw.
I'm gonna use my inspiration. .14. We'll throw on my flash of inspiration and make it a 17.
Okay, good enough. To avoid being engulfed again, you hit the wall as you were sinking in a little bit, and you quickly back away. So move back. Yep. And now we're gonna roll initiative. Stig, you see what seems to be Mason discovering another ooze up ahead. Since you can see it this time, I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw. Good enough. You are not frightened this turn.
Look, it's another one of them things. Yep. I will. I can do my thing normal, yes?
Yes.
No, this is Stig.
Oh.
Here I go. And he is going to quickly pull out he's going to quick toss, knife, reckless attack.
Hit.
For 8 piercing.
All right. Your blade sinks into the cube, and it begins to be eaten away by the acid.
And then it comes back to me. Does the blade look like it's been damaged in any way?
It has some acid damage, but it doesn't seem to be any less functional, so it's not permanently damaged.
It is a magic knife.
It is technically got some magical properties to it. Alright, toss chucking it again. For 12.
Hit.
Piercing, second attack.
Second. You mean
Yeah, my quick toss is a bonus action.
So that's your third attack, though.
So
Quick
he
toss
had
is
when
a
he
bonus
takes the
action.
when he takes the attack action,
returning
he's
knife. Extra attack, returning knife.
Okay, you guys were talking at the same time. What happened?
Bonus action, quick toss knife. Action, attack, returning knife. Extra attacks, returning knife.
Okay.
Is it dead?
No, but you did do damage. You hit it again with your third attack. So
Okay. How's it looking?
it's looking decent.
But the piercing's doing decent damage.
It's doing damage, but when you pull your knife away, the holes quickly fill back into place.
Stig goes, well, I've done everything I can. And that's his turn.
Mason.
I'm gonna pull my mace out, and we're gonna attack it.
Okay.
14.
Hit.
Smack it again. 16.
Hit. The cube looks like is starting to lose its shape.
Okay, I'll go ahead and back up, and it can make an attack if it wants to.
It will reach out with a pseudopod and try to hit you. For 13.
That is a miss.
Alright.
Even if it hit you, couldn't you have repulsed it with your shield?
I could have, yes.
Caradwin is going to again attack it with a ray of frost. And 15 cold. And is frozen a bit, and his movement is reduced. Gallenford.
See if I can finish it. I'm gonna lunge forward and stab it twice.
With it being partially frozen, it falls into pieces.
Well, hopefully that was the last of those things.
I wonder if we'll find another abomination in us after a spiral.
Think he's got another monologue prepped?
Yeah, maybe. Or he'll just spring a trap. Well, it doesn't look like a spiral over here. There's definitely something down there, a shark.
So you can see that, Mason, right?
I can, yes.
What you see in front of you is a very odd thing. It looks like a giant oozy fishbowl with a shark swimming around in it, and inside the ooze, you see a little castle, and inside the castle, you see what seems to be a treasure chest.
Let's go look at that.
Stop. When you get closer, Mason, you see in this room the floor is a little thicker with the slime and ooze, and in front of you, morphing out of the floor is what seems to be a living ooze. And it looks and it begins to looks like it's going to come towards you, and we are going to roll initiative. I'm missing Gallenford's initiative. Oh wait, 1, 2. I'm missing Stig's initiative. Stig, what'd you get? You got a 21, right?
Yes, I got 21.
Okay, that's better. All right. Gallenford.
Gonna rush up in front of Mason, stab at this thing twice, and then kind of flip over Mason, kind of revealing him in like a fancy way. I'm trying to think of what that maneuver is called. Castling.
Oh, like in chess?
Chest move.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Or is it like vaulting?
I'm trying to be acrobatic about it, but I'm
Parkour.
trying to make it seem like I jump up, stab at him, and then next thing the thing knows Mason's in front of it, about to attack it.
He's parkouring like the guys from The Office.
jump in the pommel horse.
Oh, Jesus.
Woo!
Hold on. Always wait until the first attack is resolved, remember?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. The first attack does not kill him.
Did you want me to re-roll the second, or?
The second attack does. However, when this slime goes down, two more pop up.
Oh, well, shit. So I still do my planned vault. But I will end my turn there.
Wow, how'd this thing get way over here?
They rise from the floor.
Yeah, they're all rising out of the ooze, the slime and the ooze from the floor. And Stig, it is your turn as another ooze manifests right next to you. I need a wisdom saving throw. You let out a little scream, but quickly cover your mouth. But you are able to act normally.
Yep, and I'm just disengaging. I'll go cover the rear, guys.
What? Stig!
He gives you a big thumbs up, Galliford. You got this. That's my turn.
Nyx just looks at you in amazement as you abandon her. Mason.
Alright, we're gonna take the mace out and whack the one next to me.
Okay. Uh, 27 will hit.
And I'll hit it again.
Oh, wait. Okay. That's 14, right?
Yes, the second one's a total of 14.
Yeah. This ooze is still moving around, but it wasn't as active when it first appeared right in front of you.
Okay, I'm gonna stand here. And that will be my turn.
All right. This giant fish bowl is going to move. Is going to reach out with a pseudopod, Mason, and attack you. $18.
That's a miss.
It's going to try to hit you again. For 21.
That will hit.
For 13 bludgeoning.
Is this magical bludgeoning?
His attacks are not considered magical, no.
Okay, so I've got 1 point on my ward, so that'll be a 12. I'm gonna shake off 3, which will make it a 9. And then I'll half the 9 from the armor, so I'll take 4.
So you half it and then you half it again?
Heavy armor lets me shrug off 3, just a straight 3, and then I half the remaining due to the mithril armor.
Okay, so... Okay, we're gonna half it first with the mithril, so 13 is... That's a 7. Yeah, so 4 points of damage.
Now, do I half it first and then take off 3, or do I take off 3 and then half it? I want to get this order right.
That is honestly a...
The mithril halves it, and then you take... So, the mithril halves it, you take what that is, and then you minus 3.
So the mithril has it first, okay.
That's my thing, because the mithril...
Because then it would go 13 minus 1 from my ward to 12. The mithril would half it to 6, and then I'd shrug off 3 and only take 3.
Yeah, resistant, it goes ward, resistance, temporary, and then HP. So your resistance to bludgeoning takes effect before your armor master.
Okay, I'll just put it in that order and I'll only take 3.
Okay. Nyx.
Nyx is going to... She is going to cast Moonbeam and place it right over this thing.
Oh, over that one. Okay.
And then she is going to back up. Towards Carriman.
Okay. Is that Nyx's turn?
Yes.
Alright. It is the jelly's turn, so go ahead and it has to make a
Constitution saving throw.
a con save. Crit.
Okay, so it's only going to take half. So it'll take 4.
It's going to go there. And it is going to attack you, Mason. For a 19.
That is what you need. So 7 bludgeoning halved would be 3, and I just shrug off 3, so I guess 1, and then 4 acid.
Yeah, you will always take a minimum of 1 point. I think you always do.
What's that?
So he shrugged off he technically, with all his bonuses, makes the damage 0, but he did get hit. So I'm.
It's always...
What? You cut out, right?
You can't reduce it to 0.
Okay, yeah, because you're not immune. So okay. Caradwin. Again, she sees this one as not. Yeah, she's gonna attack this one. I'm just gonna keep it simple until Kara gets on. Still hitting. Mason, the one that cared to an attack is going to attack you.
Okay.
22.
I'm tired of getting hit by things. I'm gonna just shield that. So my armor is now 23.
Okay.
No, it's a 5, so it's 24.
Okay. So you're like, enough of this, and just activate your armor shield and repulse the pseudopod.
Yep, and it's also gonna recharge my ward a little bit.
Alright. Gallenford.
I'm getting tired of this too, Mason. And Wind is gonna kind of pick up around Gallenford as he aims his blade, and he like fades for a moment as he appears, piercing each of these creatures with this new technique of his that he's used once.
Which one are you attacking?
All of
It's gonna hit all of them. I'm starting with the top guy, and I'm gonna go down.
Okay, 12 is a hit.
That'll be 37 on the first one. Here's the next one.
A 10 is a hit.
And then here's the big one.
17 is a hit.
And when I stab it, I'll appear right there.
When you kill this one, three more show up.
Nick calls out, Dig, we might need your help in here.
I think we need to kill the big guy. I'll stay next to Mason. I'll just be like back to back.
Yep, since Stig's dealing with something right now.
Alright. Stig, you see another one form up right here. I need a wisdom saving throw.
I just love how I'm trying to play Stig scared, but it's like, no, he's not scared.
He has that ear. It's like when you the shiver up your spine, like ugh.
Oh yeah, that's why he's scared of these things. He doesn't know what to hit. There's no weaks. There's no obvious red weak spot. So he's just like, fine. And I'm just gonna go into a rage.
Okay.
Fine, you. Well, let's do this then. Recklessly attacking this guy with the Gore of Gortha. There's my crit.
Yep.
Holy smokes.
Okay, hold on. I gotta do some math.
$47.
47.
Oh! Hold on.
Yep, I knew you would like that, Chris.
Hold on. So, you strike it. You pierce it with the gore, and it explodes in this goop. However, it begins to form again, only this time into two. Smaller.
You just did go, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Can I make my second attack?
1 second. I gotta adjust their hit points. Okay.
So Stig goes, oh, you gotta be kidding me. And then he's gonna jab at this one with the gore.
Okay. Hit.
Almost another crit. 11 piercing and 5 lightning.
The piercing kills it.
I wanted it to split again. He goes, oh, you gotta be kidding me. But he's just like, there, you see, I'm helping. I'm good. That's Stig's turn.
Alright. The smaller one is going to come up to you, Stig, and attack you. With a 6.
With advantage?
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
18.
Yeah. So I'm going to I will take nothing. Because I resist the bludgeoning.
Alright.
It's coming for me, guys!
Mason.
I'm gonna attack this jelly to my north.
Okay. Hit. Wait until I resolve the first attack. Because you killed it on the first attack.
Okay, that'll be my turn.
The shark bowl is going to try to... Oh, I want to double check something. Okay, I can only I can only target one creature. So, is going to try to engulf you, Mason. So I need a dexterity saving throw. Okay, you can choose to be pushed back 5 feet, or to the side of the bowl. A creature that chooses not to be pushed suffers the consequences. So, do you want to be pushed back?
Yep, I'll just go back there with Gallenford.
Unfortunately, that takes his entire action to do, so that is his turn. Nyx.
Just keep it there. Just keep it there. She's going to use her action to move her Moonbeat. Gonna place it there. And I think just to be safe, Nyx is going to wild shape into a brown bear.
Okay.
Do you let her roll for
She takes the base.
basic? Don't worry, Nix. I'm using all of your stuff. And she used her action, so that is all she can do.
Alright, this jelly is dead. The jelly in front of her is going to attack. With this. Oh, hold on. 17.
17 will hit. Ow. Also, Nyx needs to make a. Is this brown bear stats correct
It should be.
for Nyx?
Oh, I have no idea. I don't know what needs to be done. She's never mentioned anything before, so.
So I believe she keeps her intelligence, wisdom, and charisma.
You keep your mental stats, you use its physical stats. And I think Chris said druids in his game use the base health.
Yep. Alright, so she needs to make a. Brown bear's constitution is better. Yeah. She maintains concentration on Moonbeam.
Wait, why'd you. If you.
What?
Never mind. Galliford, this ooze slithers up to you. And that's it. It is now Caradwin's turn. Caradwin is going to. She's going to Ray of Frost the ooze right next to Galliford. Alright. And this ooze is dead. Galliford.
I'm gonna stab the larger one first, and then the one that slithered up behind me.
Uh, 15 will hit.
Now for the guy behind me.
Yep, another hit.
And I will stand my ground next to Mason.
Okay. Stig, I need a wisdom saving throw. Nope, roll normal. You have the frightened condition.
Yep, I'm disengaging. Alright, let's go. Nope. Well, no, frightened condition. He will unsheath his predator sword and just attack it at disadvantage. Which means he will just be attacking normally. as he is recklessly. Goes, ew, 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 ew.
Hit. You slice it, and it goes into 2 more smaller oozes.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
I guess we know why Stig hates oozes. None of his weapons work.
At least he's still in the room.
Is that your turn, Stig?
Nope, I got another attack. Kill this one. Still recklessly, so normal.
Okay.
12.
Hit. It splits into 2 smaller ones. And they're still moving around. They're alive.
Yeah, I'm gonna action surge. Can I just make an improvised weapon attack by stepping on them? I'm smashing them with my foot.
That would be an unarmed attack.
Okay, so I'm just gonna do the Predator Sword again because everyone's proficient with their unarmed attacks. 14.
Hit.
I'm going to do 1 plus my strength, which is 4. And I'll be attacking this one.
You do 1. Okay, and it's bludgeoning, right?
Yes. Non-magical bludgeoning. Does it do anything?
It stops moving.
Stig in hysteric goes, "Yeah, you want some of that? I got some of that for you." Same thing with this guy.
How many attacks do you have?
I make 2 attacks. Action surge makes me.
Oh,
make
okay. I
2
forgot
more
you. I
attacks.
forgot you action searched.
Die!
Okay, give me.
That's another 4. 4. Can everyone do something?
What?
Stig has been reduced
Perfect
to using
timing.
Stig has been reduced to using his feet.
Caradwin, Connor, I've been playing Caradwin, and you can see in the dark. Can you see in the dark?
I believe I have goggles of night. So I have dark vision. I'm still logging into Roll20.
Okay.
So what you missed, Caradwin, is we're attacking oozes, which Stig has a fear of. Which I think the party has just realized why. Because he stabbed one, it split in 2. He stabbed it again, it splits in 2 again. But that is Stig's turn.
Okay. It is the ooze's turn, and it's gonna come up and attack you. I have advantage because you attacked recklessly, right?
Yes.
20.
And that hits. Get it away. I will take 7.
Mason.
I'm gonna attack the big shark blob.
Okay. I didn't put it on Morgan. I forgot to do that, so.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure.
21
I was like,
will
uh-oh.
hit. It hit Mason.
And I did damage. I'm waiting.
Yep. Go ahead. It's still alive. It is. Yeah. It's. 18 will hit. It's still moving around. However, it's the bowl seems to be beginning to lose its form.
Okay, I'm gonna stay here.
It is going to. Goddamn, I really want to engulf you, but that takes up my whole action to do so.
Don't forget moonbeams on it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Moonbeam is a con save, right?
Yes. That is a fail, so you will take all of it. Yeah, take that.
The ooze, the shark, Mason, you see the shark swimming around and it begins to charge at you. Coming out of the ooze for a second is going to try to bite down on you
Alright.
for an 18.
Miss.
Damn it. And then it's going to try to hit Gallenford with a pseudopod for an 18.
Miss. Thanks to defensive flourish.
Nyx.
Yeah, what is your AC at right now, Gallenford?
27.
Wait, how the hell do you have a 27 AC?
He rolled a 10 on his flourish.
It's just until my next turn. So when my turn comes up again, it's just back to 17.
Oh, fuck you then.
So,
Nyx.
yes. Nyx is going, since Moonbeam's right where it wants to be, she is going to attack this ooze right in front of her.
Okay.
She's going to start with the claws. For an 8.
An 8 is the magic number.
Sweet. Max damage.
But it's still wriggling around.
And then she gets to make 2 attacks, so this is going to be her bite. 18,
Hit.
no, that hit. 4, 6.
Alright, it's still, again, wriggling around.
And that'll be her turn.
It's going to retaliate and attack Nyx. Oh, hold on. 13.
13 does hit. Ow, ow, ow. Moonbeam is still up.
Alright. Gallenford, the ooze right next to you is going to... Oh, sorry, go ahead. Wait, no, my bad. So, yeah, Gallenford, you're going to get attacked for 20.
Misses.
It is Caradwin's turn.
Okay. Is Nyx's token here? That's I wouldn't hit Nyx if I do something through this space, will I?
Just brown bear.
Nyx is the brown bear
Just
right
making sure. I am... yeah, I'm gonna cast Lightning Bolt. But I'm going to... Ooh, what damage do I want to do? I think I'm gonna do cold damage on it. A big ol'...
Wait.
bolt.
It's called Lightning Bolt.
Yes, but I can change my damage on my spells.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
Oh, okay.
There's a reason why he wants it to be lightning.
God, you suck.
Oh. Well, I saw you casted Ray of Frost earlier, so I was like, maybe there's a reason for that. So I'm gonna cast it with frost damage.
I didn't. Well, you can go ahead. I didn't want to use up any of your spells, and Ray of Frost has been slowing down their movements. So.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
Go ahead. Do your turn.
So we're gonna do. Spell on my list, and then so I'm going to cast it, and I'm going to do it through this line. Let me show you guys. This line right here should get both of those guys, and miss any allies. Unfortunately, I cannot get the shark without hitting somebody, so the big shark thing that I'm assuming is a bad guy, I must miss.
Okay. It's a dex save, right?
Yep, dex save 16.
These games aren't very dexterous.
Oh, Connor, you missed the time that the gelatinous cube actually succeeded on an intelligence save.
Oh, really? Good for him.
Yeah, Mason
I'm glad
tried
that
to mind
college
sliver.
degree's paying off.
Mason tried to mind sliver it, and it needed a 15 and it crit with a 15.
Ooh, that's really funny.
I had to quote Tremors too. They're acting so smart because they're so stupid.
You kill the one, you freeze the one to death in front of Nyx. However, this one is still barely alive. It's yeah.
All right, and then I think that's all I can do right now. So I'm just gonna stay behind Nick still and give words of encouragement.
And you see Stig again continue to freak out.
I'm sure he's fine.
Gallenford.
Honestly, I think Caradwin would revel in seeing Stig afraid of something after all the shit she's been getting about fish people.
Oh, by the way, we found apparently the king of the fish people.
Oh shit. Wow.
We had you hiding behind the wall like Stig has been.
Galford's going to stab the large fishbowl guy first, and then the ooze behind them again.
Hit.
And that was on the shark bowl.
Okay.
And this one is on the gold ooze. And this time he takes a step back, as his defenses are a little bit lower now.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Alright. Stig, I need a wisdom saving throw. As this little ooze is trying to attack you.
I know your weakness now. Size 9.5 coming your way. And I'm just going to do this at regular, because apparently they're very easy to hit. Apparently not.
Oh.
Hold still. A 10.
Okay, 10 hits. just now see the giant ooze with a shark in it.
Yeah. Can't beat me. Yeah. I got it. What the heck is that? You didn't tell me that thing moved. That's his turn.
Mason.
Okay, we're just gonna keep attacking the shark thing.
Hit. It's still alive, but is again losing its form very rapidly now. Hit. That's 15?
The second one's 14.
14. Alright, again.
And I'm gonna stay here.
Okay, it's still moving around. Alright. Okay. I really want this to happen. It's going to try to engulf you again, Mason.
Okay.
Okay. On a failed save in this race, and the creature takes 3d10 plus 6 piercing damage as the slash roll 3d10 plus 6.
Oh, you need to make a Constitution save. Moonbeam.
Oh, thank you. $22.
That is a success. So you only take 3.
Alright.
Alright. And what type of damage is that?
It is piercing damage. Basically, the shark is just ravaging
Okay,
you.
it's piercing damage. So 23 goes into 21 from the ward. Resistance brings that down to 10. Shrug out 3, 7.
And it's going to... Hold on real quick. To front. To front. Okay. It's going to move out of the moonbeam, and you are still in it. Nyx.
So did Mason get engulfed again?
Yes. And you see him being attacked by the shark.
Is there a way that Nyx can pull him out?
She can make a strength check.
So she's gonna just lumber over and say, Mason, I hope this doesn't become a habit of yours, but all you guys hear is just.
So since you are making the check, I will say it will be a strength. It doesn't say athletics, so it's a DC 15 strength check.
Okay, here we go. That was Nyx who rolled that.
Yep. You pull Mason out.
And she will just like pat you down on the head. It's like, are you okay? Are you still breathing?
I'm fine. Just imagine that scene from Return of the Jedi when Chewie and Han meet up again. Out of it for a little bit, and everybody's got delusions of grandeur.
Is that your turn, Nyx?
Yes, I believe it was an action to do that.
Caradwin.
I'm going to. Let's just do a. I don't know what this big ass fucking fishbowl is. I'm gonna move and then I'm just going to cast a Chill Touch at it.
Okay.
For 14.
Hit.
Oh. 4 damage. Ooh, that's depressing.
Oozes don't really have high ACs.
Is this thing an ooze?
Yeah, it's an ooze.
Oh.
This is a cool little.
It's called
like-
ooze. It's a giant shark bowl ooze.
It's a shark that lives inside of an ooze.
That's pretty cool. But yeah, that's all I can do.
All right, Gallenford.
Gonna stab it twice.
Hit. So that's 18. Still alive. It's on the. It looks like it's on the verge of collapsing. The ooze forms away, and the shark dies with it, and the castle dissolves in the sand. All is left in this giant goopy mess is a treasure chest. And with that, we are going to take our 5-minute break. So, you guys, Stig, the oozes seem to have stopped moving. And you all are all presented with what seems to be a treasure chest covered in dead ooze.
Would you like to do a mason or shall I?
I'm already slimed. I'll open it.
All right, you dig in there, Mason, and you lift up the chest lid, and inside seems to be some sort of key.
Looks like we found the key to the next door.
I was hoping we'd kill that fish guy in order to get it, but this will do.
We can still kill the fish guy.
Yes, we can.
Connor, you've played Resident Evil Village, right?
Yes.
So, okay, the way I just was describing the fish guy is, if you remember the fish boss in the at the dam,
Yeah.
that's what I described him a bit as.
Lovely. That's terrifying.
Are you seeing a bear, Nix?
I'll take that as a yes.
Sounds like a good idea.
But Moonbeam will deactivate.
Also, Carolyn, the group did find some living quarters 1 floor above, and in some chests they found a potion they cannot identify and a spell scroll they could not identify.
It should be. We haven't identified them yet.
Yes.
Also, Caradwin, do you want your wand to find secrets back?
That would be fine. Did you use all the charges today?
It's got 1 charge left. Just a reminder, I had to borrow it to find the switch that opened up the temple underwater and all that.
Yeah. If you are okay with me having it back, if there's 1 charge left, I will.
Yep,
hold
I'll
on.
go ahead and let you have that back. It's got 1 charge left.
That would be wonderful. Yeah, you're right, Stig. That was a missed opportunity on my part. But thank you for returning my handy dandy wand.
Yeah, Brad, the gelatinous cube has an armor class of 6, but you crit failed on the attack, so...
That's okay. I've kind of made it a habit of walking into slimes.
You guys can hear Nick's moan a little bit as her massive hulking form brushes against the slime-covered walls.
I'm gonna wait for the rest of the party to get here before I try and open this. You can squeeze through the Nix. It's already pre-lubricated.
You see she's kind of bouncing on her feet, a little hesitantly.
All right, if you're gonna stay over there,
She was waiting. She was waiting for Carrigan, but now she's like, and she will compress her bare form down this tunnel as best she can.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and see if the key works.
You enter in the key, and you hear it unlock the door.
We're gonna try and open the door, see if the slime's holding it at all.
It does not seem to. There you go.
Nix, maybe it's really thin. You know, it's a one person path all the way down. So I'll leave it up to you whether you want to squeeze all the way down.
Nyx is going to revert back to herself. She goes, "No, thank you."
Another split path.
As you enter and get further down into this chamber, you notice, Mason and everybody else, that there are actually bones embedded kind of in the ooze, like skeletal remains.
Could be the original residents. There were 4 beds.
This looks like more than just four people.
Oh, lovely.
Mason, when you round the corner, you see what seems to be somebody chained up to the wall. It is a Autumn Eladrin similar to Gallenford.
I will step aside and let Gallenford do the talking. These are your people.
Do I recognize the person that's chained up?
You do. It is one of your brother's compatriots. I didn't find a name, so so you recognize him as Desmond. He's one of the musketeers that was in part of the group. He looks pretty beat up, and again, he looks like he's a prisoner here. He's wearing raggy clothes and whatnot.
Oh, where's my thing? I wrote their names at. Oh well.
I couldn't find their names.
Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
I could have been Turbo. But
Yeah, Mason's gonna start checking them out and making sure they're not gonna die.
Oh, I found it. It was Valen and Mo Aramis.
okay, this is Valen.
Can we call you Desmond?
Valen, where have you been? How long have you been down here?
Gallenford? Is that you?
Yes. Yes, it's me.
How? I don't understand.
It's a long story, and I gather that your memory of what happened is warped. But I never fell last time.
This doesn't make sense. But anyways, you need to get out of here. You're in danger. This place is. You need to get out of here.
We'll get out of here, but we need to retrieve something from the creature. And I'm gonna look at the locks holding Valen and start picking those to free them.
There's no time. Just leave. Just leave. Forget about me.
No, we are not doing that. We're freeing you.
Okay, Alfred, if you work on that hand, I'll work on this hand over here.
Sounds like a plan.
Stig is basically prodding this guy, making sure he is not a slime.
Okay.
Is he not a slime?
You can give me an investigation check just to be sure.
Yeah, 20. He's a slime. Hello?
Hold on. Don't worry. I'm fine. But I guess if you're here, everything is going to be much better.
Why do you stink so bad?
You can help us all, Galliford. You really can.
Galliford, could you stop that? Stop with those for a second.
What?
Galliford, I need a wisdom saving throw. As this happens.
Do I see that spell being cast?
You get the sense of, you see him talking to Galliford. So you can see that his words are soothing and sweet, and it sounds magical.
Do I still get my Fey ancestry advantage on charms?
Yes. Yeah. Yes. So roll again with advantage. You will be able to help us all, Galliford. You just need to die.
Trust in me.
And you see pseudopods begin to emerge from him and the ground.
I hate this place.
I'm going to move you back.
You can move me farther if you want.
Hold on. you all, well, hold on. As you're all stepping back and you see the full size of this creature.
All I wanted to do was poke the helpless guy.
Ooh, I've always wanted to see one of these in action.
And this ooze is like taking the form of your beloved compatriot, and four smaller oozes pop up as well.
See, it's monsters like this that make people think D&D players are devil worshippers.
Do you know? Do you know the story behind this monster?
It was
I do.
written by like a terminally ill child or something, wasn't
Yep, it was a Make-A-Wish.
Foundation. And he goes, I want to make one of the most messed up monsters in D&D.
Oh look,
Yeah.
human created horrors beyond our imagination.
Oh, I'm so excited for this.
We're gonna roll.
I am actually just so happy that it's like, no, that stupid little action turned out to be something really cool.
We're gonna roll initiative. Oh, come on. I'm missing Nyx. Why didn't I put Nyx in the initiative?
Because Stig is rolling her.
Oh, okay. You got a 13, right?
Yes, I can fix it. Stig was supposed to say that.
Alright.
I knew he felt too squishy to be half-starved.
This one, right next to Caradwin and Nyx, is going to attack Caradwin. Oh, hold on. That's my bad. $11, Caradwin.
That will miss.
Stig, this small ooze is going to come up to you and attack you. For 15.
No, that'll miss. I deflect it with the dwarven shield.
Alright. Mason, this one is going to come up to you and attack you.
Alright,
For an 18.
that's miss.
And this last one, it's going to come up to Nyx and attack Nyx. For a crit.
Okay.
So,
You guys saw it was not my fault.
what's the, God,
That's 18, I believe.
total?
Yeah. 7 plus 4 and then 3 plus 4.
Well, so we do max damage, right? I mean, it's,
Dice roll plus max damage.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
7 plus 4, so 11, and then the 3
3
plus
plus
4 for another 7. Because it's only a d4 for the damage for each.
Total of 18.
okay.
And Nyx can't resist any of that.
Alright, Stig, I need a wisdom saving throw as This giant oozy creature and smaller ones pop up around you. You are gritting your teeth through this fear that you have.
Yeah, I know how to deal with you guys now. I'm gonna do my 1 second. No, there's no bludgeoning. Stig thinks that only bludgeons can work, so he's going to try and step on this with his foot.
Okay.
Take this. 21.
Hit.
That'll be 4 bludgeoning and again for 25.
Hit.
For another 4 bludgeoning as he is kicking it with his foot.
This ooze seems, despite its size, seems to be much tougher and much more resilient than the larger ones that you just previously fought.
Die, 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 die. That is his turn.
Mason.
Mason's gonna start at the little green one behind him.
Uh, 13 is the magic number. That's 14. It is still around, but is barely moving.
Yeah, we're gonna fish it off then.
Hit. You crush the bones in it, and it stops moving.
Yeah, it actually had bones in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and chill right here. I think I'm gonna just take one step up just because.
Okay. Nick.
Actually, can I change that? I want to move back down because I see Carradine right on the other side, and I don't want to get in the path of any lightning bolts.
Yeah, go ahead. That's fine.
Okay, now I'm done moving.
Alright, next.
I think I'm going to have to expend her second wild shape. What does a hyena?
Hyenas are high hit point creatures.
Oh, you need the.
Yeah, let's just do a hyena this time.
Okay, I think you should have.
Yep. And then she is going to try and crush this one next to Carradine, freeing Carradine up to deal with this thing.
Okay.
Now for 19.
Hit.
6 piercing.
Alright, it's still wriggling around.
Alright, hyenas don't have extra attacks, so that is her turn.
Alright. Carradine.
I am going to try to move. Oops, let me do my line again. So if I move here, here, and around, I can get to this point. And I will take one opportunity attack from this little guy.
Yes.
That'll put me here.
$23.
Ooh. Yeah, that'll get me. -6. And then I will. What's the spell? I'm going to cast my summon at a 4th level. I'm gonna summon my Shadow Spawn. Right here next to Stig. And so he's at a 4th level, so his armor class is 15, his health is going to go up to 50, and he's going to do a little bit more damage on each hit.
Okay.
And best part is he gets to attack twice now.
Fury, Despair, or Fear?
I'm going to make him Despair. I don't know how quick this thing can move, but I want to try to keep it trapped as best I can in this little corner. We can wail on it. So Despair will reduce its speed by 20 feet while it's next to it.
Okay.
And plus, I think the Scream hits everybody anyway, so I don't want to use that. But that's Caradon's turn. Let me make sure I mark the spell is used.
You all hear Mason and Stiggy hear yes as this creature, as this shadow spawn is summoned.
And then the shadow spawn on his turn.
Does he roll initiative or he acts on your turn, right?
I think it's the creature is an ally to you. It obeys your verbal command.
There's your initiative count.
Yeah, I think it's just right after my turn.
Okay.
It shares your initiative, so it takes its turn immediately after your second paragraph.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I read the sentence right after it for some reason. But yeah, he's going to attack twice with his Chilling Rend, and actually, I think the chance to hit should also go up. Or it's equal to my spellcasting modifier, which is 8. So he should have a +8 to hit. Let me fix that real quick, and then I'll make my attacks.
The way I did my summon was I just made it a different attack for each level.
Oh, that's a good idea. Well, his attack to hit, when I rolled a hit, it's based off my ability modifier. That should not be an advantage. An 18.
An 18 is going to hit.
That's... Oh, I rolled a 1 on my damage. That's 8 cold damage. And then second attack is a 20 for 13 cold damage. And his ability will not affect Mason or Stig because they are not within 5 feet, but it will affect the Oblex. So his speed is reduced by 20 feet.
Okay.
At the start of his turn. And I think that's all my stuff.
Alright. Gallenford.
How dare you take on that form? I'm gonna stab him twice.
Hit. Hit. Fuck, already.
And I kind of roll out of his reach and just angle my rapier as I'm ready to lunge back at him. But that's my turn.
Damn it. Okay. Stig. You hear a voice in your head. Well, hold on. Oh, you're not letting me do all of my fun stuff. Okay. Sig, you hear, it looks at you, Sig, and you hear, kill Gallenford. As it tries to dominate you.
Oh, counterspell. I'll use a 5th level spell slot to counterspell that.
Don't worry, Kerwin. It's fine. I've been making my saves all night.
I don't think I want to have what has happened before with the vampire happen here.
I just love how you can say legitimately, I don't want to have to fight Stig again.
Again. Yes.
4th time's the charm.
Yep.
If I had a nickel every time I fought the party, I'd have 3 nickels. That's not much, but it's more than there should be.
And what, you cast it at 3rd level?
I cast it at 5th level. I'm countering that shit. I'm not taking no chances with fighting Stig.
God damn it.
See, this is why Ken just goes, I'm casting a spell.
Alright.
Because you have until he posts it to cast counterspell. Else it goes off.
That's its turn. This badass creature is not going to be able to do what I want it to do. It's going to, this one's going to move here and attack Gallenford. Gonna miss Gallenford. Stig, you got the one next to you is going to attack you. 13.
I can deflect it. Ha! You. Not so easy now, is it, now that you have bones?
Nyx is going to be attacked for a 16.
Yeah, that'll hit the hyena.
So he's not even bone.
I can deal with things as long as they have bones.
Stig, I need a wisdom saving throw as this ooze tried to dominate you psychically. Oh, fuck me!
Maybe I should have saved my counterspell. Goddamn.
So you're not
He
afraid.
turns and he goes, you're gonna get the boot in a minute. Just let me. I'm giving each of them the boot. Because nobody's told me that slashing works. Also, I want to see if I can beat these guys to death with unarmed damage.
God damn it.
Bam, 15.
Hit. Which one are you attacking?
I'm gonna hit the big one first.
Okay. You sink your boot into its oozy body, but it does not. You believe you're doing any damage. So that's a miss.
I'm gonna come around and clock this one. For a 9.
This one, seeing your boot coming a mile away, it dodges out of your way.
Well, the bones make them faster.
Stop moving! That's his turn.
Okay. Mason.
This is against the big one.
It bounces off the oozy body. Its oozy body.
Stupid slime thing harder than all the others. That's it.
For being slimes, they're pretty slippery.
Nyx.
Nyx will attack this one as it attacked her. 22.
That's a hit.
11 piercing.
It is still wriggling around.
Alright, that's her turn.
Caradwin, you're gonna attack the little ones.
I am going to attack the little ones, actually. I want to try to clear those out so that Stig and everybody else can focus on the big guy. So I'm going to Scorching Ray and hit the guy next to Stig. And then if I take him down, then I'll start moving down.
I would like to point out, Caradwin, that you see Gallenford using his sword, Mason using his mace, and then Stig is kicking them.
And truthfully, I think there's a very petty part of Caradwin that's like, I don't give a shit. He's scared. Good.
Well, you
just
are
because
more
of all
of
the
a
shit
fish.
she's got about fish people. But yeah, I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray. So 15 on this guy.
Hit.
11 damage. If he's still up, I will use my second one on him.
He's dead.
Oh, he's dead. Perfect. Then I'm going to target the one north of the hyena with my next one for 13.
Hit. 13 is the magic number for the little ones.
Ooh, for 10.
Dead.
And then I will target the one by Gallenford with my last one for 12.
Nah.
So that will miss.
Yep, that one will miss.
And then my Shadow Spawn on his turn will attack twice against the big one. For a 20,
Hit.
for 9 damage,
Okay.
and a 26 for 16 damage. There we go.
Alright.
And that's a lot of damage for a single turn. I have a counter spell ready.
Alright. Is that your turn, Caradwin?
That's everything.
Okay, Gallenford.
The small guy's gonna get an opportunity attack as Gallenford lunges forward at the big thing. Doesn't even take note of it.
Hit. Oh, 9. That's a 13. It's still standing. 8 plus 7 is 15.
And I'll leap back after that.
Hold on.
That sword is so cool.
Gallenford, describe to me how you kill this ooze.
Focused on him and paying the other creature no mind, Gallenford lunged forward and stabbed the blade into it. I'm assuming I'm seeing multiple faces, but I try to see if I make out Valen's face in there, and I'll just whisper, "You picked the wrong fucking face to take." And I'll stab once more and then try to slash that face off of the creature before flipping off of it.
Alright. Is that your turn, though?
Yes.
The small one is going to attack you, Gallenford. For 17.
Miss, thanks to defensive flourish.
Stig, you see Gallenford just take down the big one, but there's still one small one left. I need a wisdom saving throw. Yeah, you're fine.
Guys, I think I'm getting over the shock. Stig will run over. He's gonna leap on to Nyx's back, run across her, and then he's gonna bring both feet down as he lands on this thing, hopefully.
Pencil diving into an ooze.
Sorry about that. That didn't mean to do that.
And I'm going to do it recklessly because I haven't failed any fear checks. Yeah!
Hit.
4 points of damage.
It's still alive.
Second foot. Yeah! 22. That'll be another 4 points of damage.
It's still alive.
I can't action surge. But I'm like, I'm gonna take that.
Alright.
You abomination of nature.
Mason.
Okay, now I'll send my mind sliver over there. Make an intelligence save or take 5 psychic damage. Okay, it takes 5 psychic damage, and next time it makes a save or whatever, it's gonna take a negative D4.
It's dead.
Stig couldn't tell Mason did that, so he goes, "Ha! I killed it."
Good job, Stig.
Just to be sure, after Gallenford calms down, he's gonna search to make sure are there skulls or something in this thing, or was it just an amorphous ooze?
This one was more of an amorphous ooze, and you saw, many, when it was in its massive form, its true form, you saw many faces. All of them looked like fey and a lot feyish. But you do see something in the body of this ooze creature, like something physical.
I'm gonna reach for it.
Okay, you pull out what seems to be a gold sword.
Do I recognize the sword at all?
You do not.
Add it to the pile to be identified.
Gallenford, he who drew the sword from the slime.
The true king of this part of the Fae.
God.
So, does not look like the creature we met earlier.
No, but now I fear that the survivors of my brother's group have been taken.
Looks like it's just this room behind the door, so either this thing was pretending to be that other creature, or that other creature is below the stairs that's completely blocked.
Well, I think there was wasn't there like another turn we could have took when we came through here?
Yeah.
It just leads to the other side of this room where I am over here. Or at least it looks that way. We can walk down this path, but I think it just goes around.
Could we inspect that sword? If it has maybe defining markings or if it's got some notoriety to it?
Sure, you can give me an investigation.
Gallenford, wait!
An investigation check.
Nope, that's a nice sword.
It's made out of gold.
Do I notice any Fey inscriptions on it?
You can give me an investigation check.
There's too much ooze on it. I think Carowin will just have to inspect it when we have a chance.
Well, we've already checked. We've checked this entire floor, haven't we not?
Yep. The only problem is the stairs down are completely blocked.
I mean, we could try to blow through it.
I tried that before on the other door. But I mean, it's worth a shot.
Let's go see.
You hear a whine from Nyx as she sees that she has to go out of animal form again.
Just squeeze through. I think you'll be fine.
She's gonna revert and she goes, "No, I don't like how that ooze feels on my skin." Caradwin, you coming?
Yep. Let me gather my little shadow dude.
And you guys hear Stig. It's like, who knew that the weakness of slimes was feet? It never occurred to me to just pick them.
Maybe you
Well,
should craft some special slime stomping boots.
When we take a rest, I'll see if I have materials for that.
Yeah, revolutionized monster hunting with. And we're just like water walkers or crocs.
I call them cleats.
Puddle jumpers.
Mason, as you get back, you see that the blockage is now clear. It seems that whatever was preventing you from descending is now over with.
Looks like it was the boss that was keeping the stairs covered, so we are clear to descend. And I'm gonna start making my way down. I'm also gonna pull out my produce flame again, just so we have some light to see slimes, I guess.
All right. Mason descends down the stairs. Do you guys follow?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. As you guys descend further and further down, it is evident that the ooze and mucus on the walls and ceiling are as thicker as you go down. And with that, we are going to end the session there.